Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I will be doing the beauty guru of the month for the month of August. I decided to start this series on my channel because I feel like the narrative of the beauty community needs to change. There has been a lot of negativity, and then it's just always the same ones being exposed. And there's plenty of us out there of all ages, from young, mid-20s, early 30s, mid-30s, 40s, 50s, who are in makeup, and I feel like it's time to kind of just spread the love all across the beauty community and expose people to your platform, my platform, or whatever. But it's just time to show everybody a little bit of love and to change up the narrative. So every month, whoever I decide to choose, I will be sharing their social media. If they have discount codes I can share, I will be sharing everything that could, help those who want to get discounts or whatever the case is, or to expose you to someone new. So I'm all about trying to do something different, spread some love in the year of 2020 and change things around at least as much as I can for the beauty community. So if you're interested in seeing who I decided to pick this month, by all means stay tuned. But before you get all cozy, there's a subscribe button that's located right over here. Alongside of it is a notification bell. You want to make sure that you click both of them because you don't want to miss another video from your girl. We already know they're far and in between, but just go ahead. That's why those, you have to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss when I come out with another one. Go ahead. It's right there. Click it. Welcome to my channel. There is a subscribe button that's located right here. Alongside of it is a notification bell. Stay tuned.
Yeah, so beautiful, so lovely. I hope you like this look. I hope you like this look. I hope you like this look. What up?
So before we get started on the tutorial, if you haven't guessed by now who I decided to choose for my beauty guru of the month, it is Byron Shears. He's actually been one of the beauty content creators that I have been following for a very long time. Byron Shears is a cosmetologist, a pro MUA, a YouTuber, and an Instagrammer. When I say this man is beautiful, not just beautiful physically, but he's beautiful from inside and out. He is extremely humble. He's willing to talk to you. Like, he doesn't have to. Like, he has stature. Now, he's not the biggest content creator that's out there, which bothers me because he is absolutely phenomenal to me. His elegance is like none other. Like, I don't think that I would ever scratch his refinement in my lifetime. He doesn't have to give me any feedback, doesn't have to say anything to me, doesn't have to comment on my page. And I'm not only choosing him because he does give me feedback, he does let me know that he sees me. It's not just that, it's the fact that he's just a good person and great at beauty, and we need to uplift those who are really out here for the beauty industry, not to cause no drama. Now, I will say he's very opinionated, which he should be. Everybody should be able to say what they need to say, get it off their chest, and keep it pushing. But the one thing that man is, he's very consistent about who he is as an individual. He's about that makeup and he's about that truth. And so therefore, Byron Shears is my beauty guru of the month. So I'm going to recreate this look that he did. He did it during Pride Month, and I absolutely loved it. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look or guessing how he did it, keep on watching. You guys might hear my neighbors doing the most of their fireworks, and so I don't know. See, I don't know if I should do a voiceover because they're doing the most outside. Okay, while they're currently quiet, let's get into this look. Okay, so Byron is beautiful, so I want to recreate this look that Byron did for Pride Month. Now, mind you, I wanted to do something similar to this, and I had sent him an IM, and I was like, I literally had a similar idea, but of course, I'm slow motion for just everything. So when I saw this, I was like, yo, this is the dopest look I've seen in a long, long time. Look at it. It's beautiful. So what we're going to do today is try to recreate that. He did his thing on this look. So, let's do what we can do, okay? I will talk as much as I can until my rude neighbors start doing their thing. All right, anywho, so I'm going to prime my face. I just got this. It is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I actually like their regular putty primer. Real quick, I'm just trying to recreate the look, not do product reviews. But I have, so you guys can see, I have been using this primer. It is, look at it. Can you see? I need to dim my lights. It's so bright in here. It's just getting some usage, but I saw that they had a matte one, so I was like, okay, well, let's just give it a go. It has a clean smell, nothing pungent. It doesn't feel any different than the first one. And I'm going to take another matte primer. I'm going to take another matte primer and I'm going to put it over my brows. And I always prime my lids with a clear primer before I use the actual base. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. Now the method of how I do my eyeshadows, I will tell you, if you were to do it this way, your eyeshadow will not budge all day. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Well, maybe, I don't know if I should do it off camera. But because how he had his brow, he had half purple. I don't even know how to, I don't know, maybe I need to keep his picture up so I can pay attention. So I'm going to do my brows off camera because I did say in my previous video that I do want to do my brows using a new product and do from start to finish, so then you could see the two different shades of brow pomades I recently got. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. Alright, so I'm going to add some eyeshadow base. I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer and the shade Classic Beige. I really like these CoverGirl concealers, and they're excellent bases. So like if, you know, you've been wanting to get a hold of the P. Louise, but you don't have a Morphe store in your area, or you're not really trying to spend that money from the UK, then I think that this is a good substitution, and it's cheaper. In his description, he had used the Colored RAINE Vivid Pigment and Shadow Palette, but when I bought mine when they were just the singles. So they have all these shades, and the actual palette is just, when I purchased mine, I got the individual shadows. Okay, so we're gonna try to go in with this purple first, and he has it. He takes it all the way up to the brow. Oh, I guess I should tell you what shade this is. I just don't wanna. I get to wear some press-ons for the weekend. This is in Perp Smurf. I think the only dark purple shadow in that Vivid Pigment palette. Alright, and so for the next shade, I'm going to go in with this blue right here. So I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go into this other blue right here. And this one is called Neo Blue. And that first blue that I put down is called Yacht Life. I'm not going to, okay. I'm just placing it right on top of the first blue, the Yacht Life. It really didn't do anything. And the next shade I'm going to use is Level Up. That's this green right here. Am I doing this wrong? It's okay if there's a little bit of fallout. You can clean that up later. So we're going to go in next with this yellow right here called Lemon Drop. This camera kills me. Okay, so we're going to go in with this shade right here, Lemon Drop. I need to make a curve, not just go straight up. I'm just going to go back in. I'm not adding no more product to this brush. I'm just trying to blend. We're going to go in. I'm going to assume he used this shade. And this is Splash. It's the orangey shade right here. Still be a tad bit on the precise side. Why am I going in the angle that I'm going? Oh, I see. I see. I see what he did. Not what I'm currently doing. Oh, see, he only went. Okay. I see what he did. Alright, I can fix this. That's not how I wanted it to. Are we blurry? I'm in front of the camera. Why are we still struggling with the focus? Okay, so maybe I need to go in with the blending brush, not something so precise. Okay. Because he has the orange shade, and then it looks like he just put like a burnt orange right above this color. That's how it looks anyway. And I know it's not going to be as fly as his. We're going to do our best. I don't even think this is the orange that he used. But we're going to use it. I know he used some other shades from Colored Rain that I do not have. So I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. And I am going to use this shade right here, I think. Let's just see how this works. And that's the shade Yodit. No, it's a little bit more orange. Okay, I'm gonna keep hope alive because this is not. I could do this. I could do this. I can do this. Okay, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place the Saharan Blush 2 palette, and I'm gonna go in with Toby, this orange shade right here. Yeah, this harsh line that I did way up here. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the Warrior 2 palette. Okay, I'm gonna go back into this shade right here. See, I just feel like my lines are so harsh. I'm gonna go in to this yellow and try to. This a harsh line that I stamped up here is just not going to let up. I don't know if I still want to keep going. I just feel like it's not blending all the way through. You see, right over here, I feel like this orange shade from the Colored Rain palette is just not making friends over here. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna go in with Sauce. It's the shade right here. Okay, and how it looks, he puts the red. You know what? Maybe he cuts his crease first. Let's do that first. Let's cut our crease. All right, so I cut the crease, and so I did add that Sauce shade, like just to crisp out my my cut crease. I just feel like it's uneven, which more than likely it is. I could never get these two eyes doing the same thing. And this is like the best red matte eyeshadow I have ever seen. And so what I did do off camera too, I did deepen out like the transition where I was laying down the orange. I did go in with Kufuru, this shade right here. I had started with the Yodit shade, and then I was like, not deep enough, and so I went in with this shade to kind of like pop it to bring it out some. So it looks like it does get a little deeper. Let's just go with Kufuru, and we'll just take it from there. This might be deep enough. I think I came out too far with this red. I used to use the mess out of this palette. Yeah, I came out too far with this. It was a red. I'm gonna go in with Yodit. Just pack on that shade and blend. And whenever you guys are shopping at Juvia's place, don't forget to use code B, and you'll definitely get a little something from it. I think like the code is a 10% value. If Cara is too cool, I'm gonna regret doing this. So Cara is this shade right here. And I'm gonna go back in with Kafuru and just add a little bit more brown. That's not the shade I wanted. I wanted Yodit. What an idiot. Now I gotta put it up here. I'm gonna blend a little bit. I feel like one side is looking a little bit patchy. Okay, so he does go in with a black eyeshadow and smokes it out. You worked the hell out of this look, Byron. Jesus. I don't think I could do you any justice. I'm failing you tremendously right now. So I'm going to use my Sigma E55. He does have a code for Sigma. It is BEAUTYBEE. So I'm just adding it as if I was doing an eyeliner. Oh, boy, it would have been nice to tell you what shade. Shawata right here. There's black. I feel like I need another brush. I'm going to go back in with the same brush I was using to add the lid shade. This is a perfect small shader brush. We'll smudge it out some. I'm going to put a little bit of Kafuru. I know I'm going to have to go back in when I do the lower lash line. So we're just going to focus on our complexion products for now. Give these eyes a break. So I am going to go in with my Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation in Tanzania. So from the time I applied my primer on my face to when I finished my eyes is a huge gap. You ever wonder why, like, I don't know if you get them, but I get whiteheads every day. Like, regardless of how many times I clear out my pores, it always oozes, like, especially on the sides of my nose and on my chin. Is that the overproduction of sebum? And I'm going to take a little bit of Largos. This is another foundation shade. I'm just going to put it underneath my eye, just a smidgen. I'm going to mix it with the concealer too. But for me, this gives it a thicker consistency. Just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Then I'm going to go in with the sponge and blend it out. You know, I had tried a new foundation. I just feel like my skin is uber textured right over here. Want to try something new? Now my skin is all bumpy and textured. Not that I didn't have any issues before, but so I'm going to use the I Am Magic concealer in number 9. I'm just gonna dot. Break my nose. I'm going to do exactly what he did to a degree. So I only had some of the products that he had. I'm going to put some setting powder under my eyes first before I go in with the cream contour. So I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place setting powders, the I Am Magic setting powders, and Gobi and Kalahari. I think I'm going to mix them because the Kalahari is a little light, I think. Okay. And this is Kalahari. This is a more yellowy shade. Okay, the Kalahari, it's not bad by itself. I didn't have to mix them. Because I think the Gobi, I can't put that all over my face. It's too light. Okay, I need some warmth in my face. I'm only going to use a little bit of the shade stick and KATSINA. I swear I suck at contouring using using cream contour. My boy B did it, so I'm going to try it. I guess I have to have patience, which I don't. Since I don't have a Juvia's Place that's dark enough for my all over shade, I'm going to use my trusty Beauty Bakery Flower and Almond. And for my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Ace BEAUTE Bronze in Paradise palette. And it looks like this. This palette doesn't have shade names, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I think when I tried it before, I mixed the two. But let's start with this shade right here. And this palette is pretty good for like an everyday do your face and your eyes with. I'm going to dip in with that last shade just to warm it up just a smidgen. Contour it a little bit using my SACHA matte brown. I'm just going to tap it in here. And for my blush, I'm going to go back in with the Juvia's Place Saharan palette and use the shade Toby. Ooh. And you know, I have had these highlighters since they came out and never used them. These are the Heroine Glow 1 and 2 by Juvia's Place. And so the Heroine Glow 1 looks like this. It's a more goldy. Okay, and then the other one has like gold and pink. I know you're not going to see it. You see like the little swirl in it. So I wasn't really sure which one I wanted to do because the highlighter that Byron used I don't have. And so I'm going to go in with the Heroine Glow 2, and that's this pink with a gold swirl. And it's like a subtle glow. Not super textured over here. Okay, so now we're going to do the lower lash line. I'm going to go in with my favorite black eyeliner, and this is Maybelline Tattoo Studio. Is it blackout? Deep Onyx. I'm going to line my waterline. And my tight line. I'm going to take this Sigma brush and I'm going to go back into the Warrior palette. I have so much crap on my desk. Like, there's no room to maneuver. And I am going to go in with, because I think that Byron, where's my phone? I think Byron had a smokier waterline. And so I'm going to go in with Kufuru. I'm going to ease it up a little first. And this is the same brush that I was using for the Shawata, the black. I switched my brush up using the Royal Line Nickel just to get into the inner corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Shawata, the black. And try to blend out the harsh edges as much as you can. I don't see why I would be out of focus. Like I'm looking dead at you. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to put on my mascara, my lashes, and what else? And then I'll come back and I'll do my lippy. So for my lashes, I use BEAUTE. It is the Kalahari. It look like this. Okay, so for my lippy, I'm using the Melt Cosmetics liquid lipstick in Ebony for my liner. And in this picture, Byron just had a gloss, but I can't help myself. I have to line my lips. And for my lip gloss, I'm using a gloss from Rosewood Cosmetics in the shade Linda. I don't know if you can see. Or maybe a little too much brown. I'm gonna wipe some of that off. I got this setting spray from Ulta as a sample. It's the Tarte Stay Spray. Has anyone ever tried it? This is my first time using it because it's just a sample size, so I wasn't gonna think too much of it. All right, so this is the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video or like the concept of, you know, the beauty guru of the month, please let me know down in the comment section. Your feedback helps me tremendously moving forward on what to do next on this channel. I try to think, you know, a smidgen outside the box to try to get things, you know, going, be different, but it's also hard to be different and then people actually notice it because, you know, things got a trend, yada, yada, yada. But anywho, but just let me know down in the comment section how you felt about the video and who do you think I should look at next. Byron Shears has been one of the beauty gurus or beauty content creators that I've been following for a long time now. I followed him, he had hair, honey. Now he's a bald. So that's my guy. He is a talent, he is a gift, and God bless him. If I will leave all his social media handles down in the description box so you can check him out. Also too, don't forget to support him when you go on to JUVIA'S.com. Go ahead and use code B, and if you're getting new brushes from Sigma, also use his code at also use his code at Sigma. It is BEAUTYBEE. And yeah, I'm sure he would appreciate it. Just let him know that Talia sent you. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check me out on social media, you can find me on everything Talia's Eye Candy. That's on Snapchat. Well, not really, but you know, I'm there. Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. And I have a second Instagram page called Beauty from the Inside Out 365 that I'm planning all my content out, guys. I'm actually trying to come up with a thought about how to do everything because this is what, you know, I love to do. It consumes my mind and I just want to get started. Hopefully next year is a better year, Lord. We need it. We need it. So thank you guys for watching and I'll catch you all in the next. Bye.
Es que yo estoy buena, es que yo estoy dura. Yo sé que tú me quieres dar toda la noche entera. Cuando muevo la cadera, yo sé que te desespera. Pero con esta negra no hay quien pueda.